Ukrainian Interior Advisor Anton Gerashenko told X on Monday, formerly Twitter, to Twitter, and that Colonel Armen Ospanov, after he stopped in the Black Mine, he directed the armored part of their forces. Russian telegraph channels. Russian Colonel and Russian Air Force Armored Service President Armen Ospanov went to occupied parts of Ukraine to raise the morale of personnel. There, he pressed a mine and the Russian Telegram account, which is associated with civil servants from Russian Armed Forces DNEPR group, turned out to be death of Ospanov in Air Forces for Honesty and Justice in Air. We learned this yesterday, but we expected the family to be informed. Unfortunately, our good comrade Colonel Armen Ospanov on the front. This is a big loss for all parachutists, because Ospanov presides the armored service in the air. He continued. Ukrainian military blogger Igor Sushko's X-letter says that Ospanov in Kherson and that Colonel General Mikhail Teplinsky, the commander of the Russian Air Forces, is a close friend. Sushko also pointed out Ospanov's death was discussed. Some reports claimed that a landmine would be blamed, and others claimed Ukrainian artillery attack caused the death of Colonel. A Telegraph poll from Russian channel Spyfile helps to withdraw a Russian armored vehicle, while reporting that Ospanov was killed by Ukrainian artillery fire, burned a big loss for the forces in air. The account also claimed that Russia's 104th Air Department commander Sergeant Alexander Anatolievich was killed in place with Ospanov. 2 privileges from 104 were injured. Newsweek could not independently confirm Ospanov's death or the alleged conditions at the time of publication. Parachuters from forces in the air, also known as VDV, are often defined as some of most terrible fighters in Moscow. However, the war in Ukraine claimed that they have experienced unusually highly wounded rates since the war began almost 2 years ago. Last month, the United Kingdom Defense Ministry claimed that Russia's 104th part of the air in Ukraine was fighting in Ukraine. Former Kremlin military press agent Mikhail Zavinik claimed that he had lost 4,050% of forces in air since first deployed in Russian television View of January 2023. Teplinsky, 8,500 parachutists in August, said he was exposed to losses during an address that he approved this figure. Although parachutic units are subjected to high losses due to accidents with enemy fire and skydiving, some of Russia's losses during the Ukrainian war may also be of friendly fire. On Sunday, the Russian telegraph channel Kremlin Snuffbox reported that 2 VDV parachutists had recently been accidentally fired and killed by Russian air defenses during a training exercise close to the Ukrainian border.